Hey guys. Do you guys hear me? Let me know in the comments. I'm still setting everything up, okay? Um, with Facebook and stuff. I'm gonna try to get this on my TV screen in a moment. Um, all right, shout out to the people that's here, man. Wild night last night, man. We did 9 hours and got off, barely napped. uh, but we got another fight to cover. All right, so just give me a moment. I'm gonna try to get everything set up on my end, and then we can start talking some boxing. All right, hopefully I could try to get this fight up on the screen some way. All right, let me get this volume up. How was Shout out to everybody from Japan. I see you in there, Jay. First Beamers, Project Beamers. Wilson's here, 50 TG. What's up, Rich, man? Rich, you up, man? Crazy, right? Arthur, what's up? Shout out to everybody that was just here. I'm I'm tired, bro. Tired. All right, well, I got it up on my MacBook. I could try to see if I could get it up on the screen. Doubt it. So when you go to Facebook, go to Top Rank's Facebook account. Then when you go there, click on the Top Rank logo. And, because I don't use Facebook like that. So you have to click where the logo is so you can see the live stream. Okay. You can't just go to Top Rank and scroll. I think you got to click where it's like a pink circle around the logo, which indicates that it's a live video. I'm trying to find a way to get it to show on the television. All right, but it says Top Rank Live. It's a red circle around the Top Rank logo. So you got to go to Top Rank Boxing and then click on basically click on the logo. Okay. All right, I'm still trying to get set up there. I'm just gonna just probably watch it from here, which is fine. It's not gonna be a problem going live with this. Yeah. All right. All right. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up, everyone in the chat? We got Arthur here. What's good, Arthur? What's good? Yeah, big night, man. Hyper Spaz. Pierre, what's up? Sanatogan. No, I haven't heard anything from Bob Arum or any promotions for this fight. Because remember, there was no one promoting the fight. I know Top Rank. I guess I don't even know if Top Rank is promoting this fight. You know what I mean? Because right now they're out of their contract with ESPN. I don't know if they're still actually. I'm assuming they are promoting it if they're showing it on ESPN. I mean on Facebook. But at the end of the day, they don't have a network to broadcast it on. So even if they are promoting the fight there, I don't. They're just showing it on their Facebook. All right. Seaboat, what's up, man? What's up, Rodolfo? Omaha, yes. All right. Let me just pull up this fight card. Yeah, I was gonna get up a little earlier, but I didn't want to like literally be dead. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to like cover this card and stuff. Normally, I cover these cards in Japan, but it just wasn't gonna work, man. I was just now when the alarm ring, I was like so confused when I woke up. You know what I mean? But Yoshika Teay is about to fight and defend his title at 118. And then we're gonna get the Inoue fight after this, I believe. All right. What's up, Richie Rich? What's up? Shout out to Glasgow. SOB, what's up, man? Rich says, so it turns out Crawford came out to one boxer's entrance music because he said he would knock Crawford out in one round. He said that's why he had the Mexican music. Okay. All right. I did not get to see the post-fight press conference. I didn't get to see that. So when I woke up just now and I turned on YouTube, I noticed that there was a post-fight presser. And I wanted to watch it, but I had to jump on for this. I had to hurry up and get out of bed and jump up for this. So I didn't see anything post-fight interviews, nothing like that. The fight is going to be next after this fight. There's only 32,000. This is sad. Just think about it. Think about this. In America, this live feed is the only way we have to watch the fight. Only 32,000 people are watching this fight. And this is an undisputed fight with a top 3 pound-for-pound fighter. Top 3. You guys hear me clear? Let me know in the comments. I know people was going to go right into the comparison between Usyk and Crawford. There's no way you can compete with one single win of Canelo. That one win is better than any win that I've seen, period. But again, Usyk and his run from cruiserweight to heavyweight was a phenomenal run, and I'm not taking away anything. Again, I'm just so happy that both of them were given the opportunities to even do it with Turkey Al-Sheikh. And that's it. I'm not even doing that this morning, man. I'm not going to compare the two. Again, Bud is number one, in my opinion, period. There's no comparable fight to have on your resume right now. It's just none. There's none. When you're going up 2 divisions and beating the guy with the best active boxer's resume, I just don't think that you can outbeat that. So if you're already asking who's had the better run in 5 years, I already knew when I woke up this morning that there was going to be already debates on pound for pound status. And I know there's going to be a different angle when asking that question, because you can't compete with that one win. You just can't. Sorry. All right. But listen, let's talk about this fight between Teay and Medina. It's starting off kind of fast here in this first round. Now, I've covered a lot of these fights with Teay and the other champions at 118 over the years, and I think one issue that I've had with Teay is his call. Oh, Medina knocked him down. I don't know if he's getting up. Yo, we're in the first round. He's up, but he's hurt bad. Oh, wow. Okay. Teay got dropped bad, hard on his back, right? Head hit the bottom rope. And I don't think he got his legs together. I'm not familiar. Maybe I am familiar with it. I don't want to say that because Teay is hurt. Medina is pressing forward, hooked him just now. Oh, man. Let's see if this guy recovers from that knockdown. That was a hard straight right. His back hit the ground. Oh, he escapes the first round. Wow. Yo, I don't have no money. Oh, yeah, I do have money. I did put some money down on MJ just in case he pulls off the upset. He was a backhand, right hand. It's similar to how Inoue got dropped against Cardenas, right? Like they have a little bit of an exchange on the inside. Jimenez, Medina loops that right hand, and Teay, where he's standing, the angle he's standing, he doesn't even see the punch coming. He got dropped hard. He's lucky that happened at the end of the round. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I know people are gonna go into it. Shout out to Usyk. I love Usyk, man. I do. You know, he's true heavyweight champion and the best of this generation of heavyweights. And this was a large generation. It's a large group of guys. And shout out to him because he's ATG as well. But what Crawford did tonight was you can't do, you know. I mean, Usyk couldn't even do it if there was the opportunity because he came up one division, you know. Medina starting the second round. He's coming in. He already caught him with another right just now. And the thing is, Teay is launching that backhand left hand. He's winging it because he's a southpaw. He's winging it, but he's out of range, and he's overextending with it. And then he puts himself in a bad square position to get countered with the right. He got to stop throwing that hand like that. You know what I'm saying? You guys see it? The guy, Teay, is he got caught another right hand. Oh man, he's gonna get knocked out. He might mess around and get knocked out here. Oh man, shout out to anybody who had money on Medina. And you know, this is not a card that I reviewed. I had time to review. I didn't have time to review this card. Oh, another right hand. He's gonna get knocked out because Teay putting him in the corner, and he doesn't have the reflexes to get out of the way of these shots because he's throwing that backhand so wildly. And you know, in the past, I've seen him, and I was gonna say this before he got knocked down. He's slowed down in the second half of the fights dramatically. You know, oh, nice check, left hook. Medina looks like a class above him in this fight so far. Good left and right. Medina is destroying him. He's outboxing him too. Today, Teay is always going to be nice straight. Oh man, Medina just hit him a straight right and a left, and his head just bomb. He's hitting them with hard, clean shots. We're talking about here, hard, clean shots over and over again. All right, round two in the bag. I mean, I don't even know. Project Beamers, like that's what I mean. Like when people say that, it's like the dude haven't even had a few hours to celebrate his win, and now we're already going into the debate of who's number one. Pound for pound list, bro. Your list is not official. My list is not official. If you have him up number one, the thing is, it's a magical list, bro. If you think he's number one, that's cool. If that's your favorite fighter, cool. I'm not debating that this morning. Like, if you got Usyk as the number one best fighter in the world, good for you, bro. That's fine. If you have Crawford, that's great. If you have Inoue, That's great. I don't battle people with pound for pound debates every day, especially after one of these 3 fights. Then stop doing that a long time ago. You know what I mean? All I know is that you can't debate. One thing you could debate pound for pound. What you can't debate is how good that win is compared to anybody else's win. That solo win is better than any other win in boxing. You know, that's something that's hasn't been done in that matter, especially against an all-time great in Canelo. You can't debate that, you know. Um, Now, if you want to turn it into like who's done the better resume overall in your career, that's great. We can have a conversation about that, but I'm not having that conversation right now. You know what I mean? Um, that's an all-time great win, period. All-time great win. One of the best wins you can see, you'll ever be able to get to see, And it was a very good performance. And that's all I gotta say to that, Shout out to Bud Crawford, shout out to Usyk, and Usyk, as far as boxers, he's one of the earliest to call it the way he did. He called Medina caught him with another big right hand. Usyk called this fight with Crawford and Canelo. He was like, Canelo, great fighter, but the way he said he was like, that guy's number one. Like, he says it all the time. Bud Crawford, he said it like with super confidence. And he said it early, like, shout out to Usyk and shout out to Bud. I've been back and forth with them too, being number 1 and 2. I've never put Inoue above those two any period. But I love those two, man. I think these two, Usyk and Crawford, and even Inoue, but I think Usyk and Crawford is just, I mean, their skill set is just ridiculous, and their ability to just beat these bigger guys and make it look easy. Make it look easy, it's crazy. All right. But we're in the 3rd round, 30 seconds to go. CJ, thank you, man. He says, CJ, Wave, you got infinite energy. I've been up damn near 24 hours myself. Might as well catch this too. You inspired me to start my own channel recently. I'm biased. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah. The thing about this YouTube thing, it's you or just, and I got a 3-zip right now. The thing about this YouTube thing or content creating, period, whether you're on YouTube making videos or you got a podcast or if you're on social medias just dropping up any content, right? It keeps shifting. It keeps evolving. So guys that's been around like me for a really, really long time, like I have a system of the way I do, my content. With times, you got to evolve with the times, and people are going to keep coming up that are new, and it's not going to take long for them to pop because it's something different. Like people want to hear something different. They want to hear something like me. I have a hard time finding good content creators, because I noticed that with boxing, and I'm talking about boxing. I noticed that with boxing that a lot of the newer people that come, they just jump on the clickbait type topics, right? Like I can tell, like a lot of the new people that do make content, they're looking for a viral. They're looking to constantly go viral and say stuff that's gonna just go viral, and not really show them that much knowledge. Teay is starting to get some momentum here in this 4th round. Starts out launching a left hand to the body. I see a little bit more athleticism in the shots now. He looks like he's gotten his legs completely back and his confidence is going back up. He's doing some moving now. Again, he got caught with the same shot again. He steps in, he leads in with a left hook, and you know, his left hand, his hands are down. He has a very low guard. And, you know, Medina keeps catching him with that right hand. Oh, Teay is hurt. Is he hurt? Nope. But he's sitting on the ropes. And he got that. I'm telling you, his hand being down is just, he doesn't put his hands up at all. Oh, he's getting caught. He's he's down. He's about to get knocked out. He's gonna get knocked. What is he doing? Dude, did you guys see this? What is he doing for a guy on the championship level? It probably didn't need to get stopped, but he puts himself in the corner, right? And this guy is tagging him with uppercuts, and he's not even slipping it or nothing. He's just sitting there getting boom, boom, boom. And he's not moving his head. He's not putting his hands up. He's just sitting there taking uppercuts clean while in a corner. Like, what is he doing? Look, they're going to show it again. All right. He got his hands up for the first shot. He's ducking low. But, you know, Medina got him at the corner at this point. So he's just fighting back. But look, his hands are down. Oh, uppercut, 1 uppercut, 2 uppercut, 3 uppercut, 4 uppercut. And he's barely standing. And the referee jumped in because he got hit about 4 of them without any return fire. Terrible, terrible. Like, at this championship level, I'm trying to understand, like, he should have, and he's like crying, you know, he's really disappointed. I don't know if he's disappointed because the fight was stopped too early, or is he disappointed because he lost? But I mean, come on, man. I don't know how at this level, how do you make that mistake like that, man? Is anybody up? Is anybody else on YouTube doing the live thing? When I got up, I saw like no one on live, at least no one that I'm subscribed to. I'm sure there's plenty of channels out there that's on. I didn't see any I didn't see any other American channels like that. I'm sure there's someone I see. Okay, I see a few on, but not anyone that I'm familiar with. Not any of the major America. I mean, that was a 9-hour hit. That was a 9-hour hit yesterday. I'm sure these guys are all like knocked out right now. Seriously, I drank this little bit of this energy drink. These are bad for you, by the way. I drink it only when I go live for a long live or multiple fight cards. Is the only time I drink an energy drink. See, Drake says, you are authentic. Thank you for the donation. Can say you are authentic. Feel sometimes we're too balanced to get big views. 3 weeks and approaching 300 subs. Patience. You gotta love the West Coast. Yeah, I think I always strongly suggest anybody to to start a channel, you know, but I just think that you know, it does evolve and people like listening to something new. You know what I mean? Me personally, I listen to quality. I don't care how long you've been on here. I don't care if you're boring. If you are dropping knowledge, if you're dropping something that I can learn from, then I love it. There's a few people that I do subscribe to. I'm not going to say their name because I don't want them to feel disrespected. There's a few people that I subscribe to on here, on YouTube, or on you know, social media, that is for pure entertainment, right? Pure entertainment. Like, I just think it's maybe some of the things they say is comical, some of the energy they have, you know. But I don't I there's only a few channels that I really like, really respect. You know what I mean? Um, and that's it. There's only a few for me. Uh, you know, I think my approach is a little different from the majority because I'm really kind of calm. You know what I mean? I'm honest. I don't really get overly emotional and biased, and I don't make up fake stuff. You know, I don't know. I'm trying to push narratives. Um, and I get it. I know why people do it. People do it because the content and the viewership, it works. You know, getting people to click on you. I get why people are winning in that area because you know, you say something crazy, you title it crazy, you put a crazy thumbnail, people are going to click on it. You know what I mean? And I think in order to get a big following, that's the way to go. So I understand people that do it. You know, I understand it. But for me, uh, I try to be as realistic as possible, you know, and try to be accurate. Even if I'm wrong on a breakdown, like even like the breakdown for this fight or for Crawford, I thought Canelo was going to win on points, but people respect the breakdown. You know, if I'm wrong on the pick, but I'm right in what Crawford needed to do to win, which I felt like I gave a 90% accurate breakdown of what he needed to do to win. Starting off early, just keeping distance, you know, throwing body shots, you know, from the outside, using his jab early, movement. And then when Canelo starts to slow down, then you start stepping in and taking a little bit more risks, you know, and as far as putting your punches together. You know, when it comes to that kind of thing, I like that. I'm not going to always pick the winner, you know, right. But what I will do is give you the keys to victory in the most accurate way as possible. At least I try to, you know. Um, Wave, AO says, Wave, you are too calm and biased and relatively drama free. A lot of boxing fans rather talk shit and insult throwing and name calling. Yeah, and I get it, you know, but it's all good, you know. Like I understand what people want, and you know, I can do what I can do. That's it. That's it. That's it. You know, I'm not gonna force anything and try to be outside of what I'm used to, because then it's gonna come off weird, right? If I start trying to like be someone that I'm not, it's gonna look weird to you guys. You know what I mean? And I don't want that, and I don't want to lose my following because I start doing some corny shit. You know, CJ, shout out to you. Made some good money. I made money on a draw. I'll tell you that much. I made money on a draw. Draw really just tripled everything, you know, even with the couple little L's that I took. But I'll tell you one thing. I mean, I want Inoue to win the fight. But if there's an upset, if there's absolutely like there's an upset that happens today with this fight here, I'm gonna be gone. It'll be one of my best money making days and betting on boxing if I get this too. You know, I get draws. I'm gonna get a draw. You know, every other month. I'm gonna hit on a draw, but you know, if I actually hit on a draw and then hit on a big upset today with Inoue, which I don't want to happen, but I'll be making my money. You know, again, I think, and I'll talk a little bit. What's this guy says? He said, talk on the drink that I had here. I have past tried tablets based on Modafin. I don't know. I don't want to say these words incorrectly, but it says keeps the nervous system going during extended shifts, non-addictive night shift workers. Got you. Yeah, I try not to take too much of anything. You know, I do drink coffee, but then I can go some days or sometimes weeks without coffee. Sometimes I do take a break from coffee, but coffee, I feel like I drink coffee just because I really just like drinking coffee. You know, it's just good, you know, but it doesn't really keep me awake like that. Um, AO says in hindsight, I hope now Canelo fans can see why some Team Bud fans were predicting Bud to win by stoppage, as Bud could have gone it for wrong. This is another thing, man. That's another thing. We got to be honest, right? You know, when it comes to fans, people could have a million reasons why they pick a fighter to win. You know what I mean? They might technically think the fighter is better. It could be a personal bias, like a fan bias thing. It could be a race bias thing. You might hate Canelo, so you might just be against them. You might hate his fans, so you might be against them. You know, which is a lot of that when it came to this fight. You know, what I noticed that there are a lot of them talking about other content creators, like myself or people that are on, you know, X. I noticed that a lot of guys, um, I know why they're picking, and there's some sort of bias there. You know, there are people that like to pick against a fighter because of who they are and where they're from and what race they are. You know what I mean? So if you have a consistent, uh, when you are, you know, picking consistently against certain fighters because of what they look like or because they're from, um, then I won't listen to you. If you have I don't even think you're worth listening to. Like your opinion it doesn't mean anything to me because you're constantly picking against a certain group of people, you know, and it doesn't need necessarily mean they have to be anti-black. I mean, I'm talking about in general. I don't even care if you pick Crawford and you're just always against the Latinos, or if you're always against the white or the Europeans, uh, I'm not going to listen to your prediction because your prediction is based off something that you hate. You know, it's not thorough, it's not real. So yeah, every once in a while you're gonna get lucky and bet and win, right? But it doesn't mean that you really know what you're talking about. It doesn't mean that your pick was based off boxing knowledge. It was just based off you picking the right guy that night. You know what I mean? So that's why sometimes, like when I pick certain fights, right? Some people get on here and be like, oh, you know, people get mad at me for not picking a black fighter when they're fighting someone that's not black. Or sometimes they get mad at me for picking a black fighter in situations and they say that I'm biased. You're gonna always get people that's gonna be mad at me. Why? Because I pick based on who I truly believe is going to win that fight. You know, it's not about. I'll tell you who I think is going to win every time, and I'm going to tell you who I want to win every single time. I might want this guy to win, but I don't feel like he's going to win this fight. And that's very difficult to do, especially when I'm a huge fan of a fighter. Um, you know, so that's the way I do it. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm like, hey, and people don't even like that. Some people feel like I'm just trying to be safe when I say that. I'm like, nah, I'm legit just telling you who I want to win and who I think was going to win. So he just said, bring Pops back up. Miss Mine made me a Tyson fan. Love y'all chemistry. Yeah, I think he just got up. So he'll be over here in a minute. Yeah. I wanted to get his rest, man. All right, so the fight is over. We're just waiting for the main event to start. Um, I mean, it said, I believe, yeah. So wait, hold on. Yeah, the main event is next. All right. Um, I put money on the fight, but I only put a little bit on MJ. All right. They have MJ as a plus 620 on a money line, at least when I placed my bet at that time. So I think Inoue is gonna win. I like Inoue on points. I know he's normally knocking everybody out, but I think Inoue is going to win on points against MJ. Excuse me. If he does knock out MJ, I think it's going to be a very late stoppage. I think in my breakdown, I said after 9 rounds. I think it's going to be like a fourth quarter type of stoppage. But if I were to put money, I'd probably lean a little bit towards a decision win. All right. I have some on MJ winning money line straight up. Maybe there's maybe put a bet on the knockdown, because I think this is very possible we're gonna get a knockdown here. Maybe I should do that myself. Let me go on and try to lock that in before the fight starts to see if they have a good bet to place when it comes to number of knockdowns in the fight. So they have MJ as a plus 630 still. I think that's too much. I think that's too much for an underdog. Like, if it was like plus 350, I would have probably just not even touched it. But plus 630 is, you're getting nearly 6.5 to 1. I think that's a little bit too high. They even have something for Inoue to get knocked down and win, plus 1,000. That might be something good. Yo, will both fighters get knocked down? Plus 950. That's another one. Total knockdowns, plus 1, not negative 450, plus 2, negative 110. I ain't touching that. I'm not touching that. Total knockdowns over 1.5. That means multiple knockdowns. Negative 110. I'm leaving that alone. I think the plus 1,000 for now you're in a way to get knocked down and win is very interesting. I think I'm gonna throw a little bit on that. And what's up?
What's up?
What's going on? I have it because it's on Fit, which is ridiculous, but it's this fight. It doesn't have a broadcaster, so it's on Facebook Live because Top Rank just ended their contract with ESPN. So normally it'll be on ESPN, but they're not showing it.
Fans.
Yeah. So, how do you feel about the? We were talking a little bit about last night.
Last night or a couple of hours ago?
Well, yeah, a couple hours ago. Yeah, so we're just waiting for the main event. The main event is actually about to start, which is good. I'm actually glad that it's starting early, so when it's over, I'll go back to sleep.
How did the undercard look?
We just only saw one undercard, and it ended in 4 rounds. So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so we only saw one. So, I'm gonna throw a little bit on the option of both fighters getting knocked down. I like the option of Inoue getting knocked down and coming back to win. So that's just a little bit, sprinkle a little bit in there. I don't have nothing on the draw. I don't think we're seeing the draw, but I think I have something in there. So I think either way, I think I should be able to win. Those are the 3 I have for this fight now. Punch Quote says minus 110 for. Yeah, I think it's not bad, but I'm gonna pass up on that. I'm gonna pass on the 2 knockdowns. I'm gonna just Not for negative 110. I like I can really see both fighters getting dropped. But for plus 1,000, I think it's worth it to put it. I wouldn't need to do both. I think both. I think there's a chance both get dropped in this fight. CJ says, Pops, I request you come back. You'll provide. Oh, I'll let him know when he gets back. Thank you. All right, but we're just waiting for the main event to start. But yeah, that's my breakdown for this fight. You know, I just think that Naoya Inoue is going to win a decision. I'm leaning towards a decision win. And, you know, I think he's gonna box, and hopefully he keeps his distance. You know, I think he loses his advantage if he stays in a pocket with MJ. And if MJ can bait him to fight that kind of fight, then MJ has a good shot at winning. You know, because I don't think Inoue is bad on the inside, but I don't think that's where he does his best work. You know what I mean? That's not where he does his best work, in my opinion. So right now they're just showing all the previous fights of Naoya Inoue, like the big ones. They was just showing Stephen Fulton. They're showing the, you know, pretty much the road to this fight here. Naoya Inoue against Louis Neri. They're just showing the road to get here. Naoya Inoue, by the way, has been fighting some southpaws. You know what I mean? I think I think when I did the breakout, he did Neri, he did Doheny, he did the fight with who else was a southpaw that he fought recently? I don't think Cardenas was a southpaw. I know he switched southpaw momentarily when he landed that shot that put him down. But he's fought a few southpaws recently. See, I seen they're showing the knockdown with Neri, and I think, you know, Neri had enough time to try to hurt you know, Inoue again, but Inoue was defensive in this moment. And I think if it's MJ, I think MJ is going to be a little bit more dangerous to recover from, because he kind of blitz you if he has you hurt. You know, he blitz you, but it's a little bit more dangerous with him. And plus, he's physically strong, you know. Do I think he was smart not to solely sign with Top Rank? Yeah, because, you know, like, listen, when you got a name and you're the biggest fighter and name in Japan, you have the freedom to, you don't have to sign exclusively to a certain promoter. You know what I mean? I mean, you can for a fight to fight basis, but he has a big enough name to where he can have some freedom on where he fights and stuff, you know, especially it's stuff like this where you're done with your, you know, your broadcaster, which is Top Rank on this side. You know, once the contract was expired with ESPN, just like that, his fights are not even shown here in America, you know, which is criminal still, but, you know, it is what it is. SOB said he picked Santana against Nelson. Yeah, that was rough, man. That was rough. You know why that was rough? Because Nelson was in camp with Lester Martinez, and he was in camp in there with him and Bud and Bomac. They're all in camp together. And, you know, you train all that time just to get stopped in the first round. You know, that's the worst part on that stage, especially because this is possibly one of the most viewed. It's going to be one of the most viewed moments in boxing. and for you to get stopped in the first round that gotta hurt. You know, that gotta really hurt. So shout out to you for making money. I didn't have enough time to prepare for every fight. Like even this fight here that we just saw between Teay and Medina, I didn't have time to even do any study on that, to even know to put money on that fight. You know, you only got a certain amount of time to do that. This guy CJ that was with us last night, he said Paso requested you come back. He had just asked if you was going to come back. He said you provide great perspective and remind me of my late father.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. We had a good time last night.
Yeah.
That was a good fight to watch. It was well worth sitting up and watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Live. Because it was what a lot of people expected was going to happen.
Yeah.
So, good fight. I'm definitely going to want to hear some of the after comments, the Monday morning comments.
Yeah.
About the fight after both fighters watched the fight themselves.
Yeah. And I definitely going to rewatch it too.
Yeah.
I definitely want to watch it. And, you know, because I know some of those early rounds were pretty close. And especially, I feel that it was close because not much was happening in those early rounds. You know, I'm talking about the first 4 rounds specifically.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I noticed that a lot of people had it 10-2 for Bud. I seen some people had it 11-1 for Bud. I had some people there they had it like 5-5 by the end of 10. You know what I mean? I seen some.
Well, it was clear after 6. It just took
off.
Turn.
Yeah, it took a turn.
Total turn
After 6. Yeah.
So anybody that was watching the fight that couldn't say that was a Canelo fan and wanted him to win so well, you couldn't give Canelo 7 rounds.
Yeah.
You understand? You couldn't give him more rounds than you could have gave Bud.
Yeah.
If you was watching the fight fairly.
Yeah.
Fairly. Not looking at the opponent that you wanted to win, but fairly. You couldn't give him 7 rounds. And that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, you know, I mean, based on how I scored it, I had it 8-4. Well, I didn't score one in a round, so there's one swing round, but I gave Bud a clear 7 rounds, and I gave Canelo 3, and then 1 was a draw. So it could have been 8-4 for me, you know, or
that's what it was for me. 8-4.
8-4 for me, or a 9 or a 9-3 for me. Either one. Either way is good. 8-4, 9-3.
Benefit of the doubt. That one round that was a draw, you could have went either way. Then.
Well, that's what I said. 8-4 or 9-3.
9-3.
Right. One of the judges had it 8-4, 160, 112. A lot of people, when I did check social media, a lot of people were saying that they were trying to rob Bud by making it 115, 113. Like that was too close.
Well, that's one judge's opinion.
No, it was 2.
Yeah.
It was 2 160. It was 116, 112, and it was 2 115, 113. So a lot of people felt like that's too close.
Yeah, that was way too close.
Yeah.
But they gave the champion the edge of not getting knocked down or.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, those numbers are irrelevant now because he got 6 belts.
Yeah, same as Bivol. Yeah, I was gonna say that punch quote. Yeah, so these are things I'm going to talk about. Again, like I said, I would like to rewatch the fight, and give a better assessment, in the fight. But it was very similar to the Bivol fight, you know, in the fashion that Crawford beat. It was similar to it. I think it was more similar to that than some of the other closer fights than Canelo had, where he lost or barely won. You know, I think we always got to go back to the Triple G fights, the first two, especially the first. The Mayweather fight, obviously, the Lara fight that was very close, and you know, now the Bud fight. You know, but I think the most comparable was probably the Bivol fight, you know, and the fashion that he won. I think for the Bivol fight, I thought it was a clear like 9-3, a clear 9-3. You know,
it was pretty clear.
It was pretty clear, but they scored at 115, 113. Like, I was like, nah, you know, no way. I think being generous was giving Canelo 3 rounds, and I think maybe one of those 3 rounds I gave him, I could have edged it to Bivol as well. You know what I mean? So
that Franklin fight.
What
Franklin win.
What do you mean?
Last night.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. The Jermaine Franklin win was wild yesterday. You know, I know a lot of you guys were here. Oh yeah, please, guys, if you are here, please, everyone that's here, do me the favor, hit the thumbs up. Just do me that favor, man. All 165 of you that's in here, man. Do me that favor real quick, and just hit the thumbs up, smash the like button for me, man. We got well over 100 people watching this. If all you guys can get this, you know, let's get over 100 real quick. If all you guys could stop what you're doing for 1 second, just hit the thumbs up for me.
Smash that button.
I would really appreciate that right now. Especially because like there's no one awake right now, right? There's nobody up right now.
Yeah.
That are American channels. I'm sure are asleep. Yo, I woke up when the alarm rung. I was so confused. I didn't know. I was like, why was my alarm on? So I was sitting there for like 5 minutes. And yeah, we are streaming off Facebook. I'm not even watching it on the television right now. I have it up on his computer. I was so confused. I was like, why am my alarm up right now? It's 5 a.m. And then I thought about it. I was like, oh snap, the Inoue fight is about to start.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I woke up so confused today. I was like, damn. And then I was laying there like, man, I ain't want to get out of bed. I was like, man, but I was like, man, I got to watch this fight. And then once I turned on the Facebook on my phone, I saw that the Teay fight was already about to start. They was getting ready to start. And by the way, they're taping up
their hands up right now.
MJ's gloves right now. So they're like 90% ready to go. They're still putting up MJ's gloves. So they're probably not going to come out for another 15-20 minutes.
He's got to warm up a little bit.
Yeah. So they're on schedule because they said 7 a.m. Eastern time ring walkouts.
So we got about another
15 minutes or so.
15 minutes or so.
Yeah. So, oh man. Yeah, but the Franklin fight was wild. But you know, I know they're gonna want to use him for another fight, and that's what they pretty much did. You know, even though it wasn't a good look for him, that was a funny moment. That was a shocking moment. I wasn't even considering a possibility of Franklin winning that fight. You know, he went upstairs to get food. You know, a lot of you guys were here. What's up, Roland Curtis? What's up? A lot of you guys were here. He went upstairs to get food. I'm sitting here screaming at the TV because they gave Franklin a unanimous decision.
I couldn't believe it when I got
so that. I was I might have to clip that whole scene because that was hilarious. So we were sitting here planning on telling you when you got back down.
Franklin should have been in shock.
Yeah. I think he was in shock. His corner was in shock. So I told him, he was like, nah.
No way.
Unanimous is wild. It's showing Juto Nakatani. That's there. He's there chilling at the fight. He's going to be the 2026 opponent because Inoue is going to actually have his next fight against Picasso in December if he wins tonight. And then I think Nakatani is going to have his 122 debut before the end of the year. All right. So we're going to see the super fight between the best two Japanese fighters in the world sometime early next year, you know. I can't wait to see that fight.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight.
It should be starting soon. These guys are getting taped up. Well, MJ is fully taped up. His gloves are on. He's ready to go, and Inoue should be ready too. So we're just waiting. MJ is gonna come out first.
Yeah, like I said, another 15 minutes.
Yeah,
and then they gotta do the walk
another
out.
10. Yeah, another 10, 15 minutes. These guys should be walking out. So.
Yeah, they're right on schedule.
Oh, nothing is original. I had no idea that Arthur got injured. I knew he had an opponent that they was going to put him in the ring with. If he got injured again, which is usually the case before the fight. Yeah, I mean, listen, if one of them, if at least one of them is hurt, they're not going to fight each other. You know what I mean? To be honest, I didn't think it was smart if either one of them taking that third fight coming off an injury. You know? So I'm not saying I don't want to see a third fight, but what I am saying is that, you know, if they are going to do a third fight, I don't want neither one of them to be coming off an injury.
Yeah, that's not good.
You know, especially with, you know, the level those two are on. You know, but I am waiting, you know, I think Benavidez and Yard is going to be fighting each other, and that's going to be for some sort of interim title. I know Callum Smith is still out there. But I want to see Yard and Benavidez. That's going to be a pretty good fight. I'm leaning towards Benavidez, but you know, Yard is it's been tough for every fight. I mean, he's lost at the top level a few times, but I don't think Benavidez has been as dominant as 175 as he is at 168 when he was down there. So I give anybody he faces at 175 a shot at beating him, but I'm leaning towards Benavidez and winning that fight, you know? Yeah. $70,000 people is on Facebook because this should be on TV, man.
Yeah, it should
this is crazy. This is an undisputed fight.
Yeah, they dropped the ball on that.
Oh, it is for the full WBC strap. Okay. Maybe I didn't know it and forgot. But that's good. That's good. That's good. You know? I want to see some things mix up in the division anyway. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Say Yard defense is not good. Yeah, it's not great. He's a pretty solid counter puncher, though. Pretty durable guy, too.
Who's that, Yard?
Yeah. Oh, we got the live TV thing there.
It's here. I just gotta find it.
Well, it's different. It might be different because of, but then again, you could go to Japan.
That's where I'm going.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I went to see Yard when he fought Better BF. I went there. I went to the Wembley Arena, and yeah, I went there a couple years ago. That was 2 years ago when he fought Better BF, and that was a great fight. That was a great fight. In fact, that was the first time I see Moses Atama. Moses, I think, I don't know if it was his debut or it was maybe a couple fights he had, and that was the first time me seeing him. Actually, him and his brother were fought on that same card. Yeah, so pretty good card. I went there. I went out there by myself, but I had tickets in the front, and Tyson Fury was there. Derek Chisora, Richard Reactport was sitting by like near me. All of those guys were right there. Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was a good time. What are you looking for?
The network that's covering it.
It's this Top Rank Facebook. It's on Facebook though.
Okay.
But I don't know on Japan. I don't know what network it would be in Japan. Japan is going to be on some kind of. I don't know if it's like I don't know how it works.
Looking at.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a really good time. That was a good fight. That was my favorite. That was my second favorite better be a fight. That and Alexander Bostic was my number one. And I would say that the Yard fight was the second one at that point, at that stage. The fight is on Facebook, guys. It's on Facebook. You have to go to Facebook. You got to go to Top Rank Boxing on Facebook, and then you have to just click on the live on their page. This is live on Facebook. It's streaming on Facebook.
Customary bringing a gift.
Yeah, I don't know what
respect.
Yeah. I was like, this is a little wild.
No, that's customary. Japan. It's very keen on respect.
Yeah.
So.
No, when you go to Facebook, because I didn't see it at first neither. You got to go to Top Rank Boxing, go to their page, and their logo is going to have a live, and it's going to be red. Their logo of Top Rank logo is going to be live. I didn't know how to do it neither at first, so it might be a little bit confusing because I'm not a Facebook user. But if you go to Top Rank Boxing and go to their actual page, once you're on their page, it's going to be at the top. You just got to click on the logo. Yeah. So it's probably there.
You got time to get it. You got time.
You got time. They didn't come out yet. They're getting.
You got about another 8 minutes.
Yeah, they're getting ready to walk out. Inoue's ready to go, and MJ's ready to go as well. They got their robes on. They're ready to walk out. So you guys have time, but it's definitely there. It's just tricky because I'm not a Facebook user. All right. Yes, definitely hit the like button, man. Let's get these likes up before we get to this main event. So what I was trying to do is maybe I can do it from my phone. What I was trying to do is just trying to mirror it to the TV by just being connected to the Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like I just clicked on Top Ring Boxing, went to their thing, follow them, and then on the logo where it says live, that's how you get to the fight.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I can mirror this off
if you off of YouTube?
Off of Facebook. I don't know if I can do it. I don't think I can. I don't see a button to mirror it to the screen.
I've never mirrored anything from
Facebook. Yeah. For YouTube, yeah. From YouTube and most video sites, but this is not a legitimate video site. It's a social media site. So I don't think you can do it, Let me try it a different way. Let me try it the regular mirror way. If is there anyone that is from Japan? I know there's a couple people here from Japan. Do you guys know what exact network is showing in Japan or would show? Is there like a particular channel? I don't know if this is like a pay-per-view thing or I have no idea what how
you guys are watching.
Yeah, how would you?
What's the qualification?
Yeah, SOB said he has it on a bootleg
network,
Spanish stream.
The network that you get covered.
Somebody says there anything there that says Lamino? Lamino is that sounds that's not that doesn't sound
Spanish.
Oh, that sounds Spanish. That's Japanese.
So I don't have that on here.
Yeah. Let me try to see if I can mirror it to the TV. Yeah, no, I can only mirror it to my computer. Yeah, it's a Japanese mirror video site. But all right, we don't see that. Do they have a thing where it had sports, the sports section? That might be there.
I tried that too.
Yeah, and just go to anything. Yeah, maybe try it that way. No, they're just showing a random. Yeah, I think they're just showing random fights. All right, these guys is about to come out, guys. So if you are looking for the fight, again, it's on Facebook, Top Ring Boxing. Click on live. Jimmy Leonard Jr. is doing the announcement. And these guys are about to come out right now. What's up, Mr. Classic Metal? What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, everyone in the chat?
Get it popping.
Let's go.
Ready to start now.
Got 200 people in here to kick it off.
The show is getting ready to go.
Let's get it. Akhmadaliev is coming in now. He's doing his ring walk right now. What do you guys got on this fight? Does anybody, what's your prediction? You guys got Inoue or you got MJ? Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll tell you my bets right before it starts. I have a little bit
right now.
I got plus 620 on MJ. All right. Money line, just because he's high underdog. I don't think he should be. I have plus 1,000 on the. I have plus 1,000 on both of them getting knocked down. And there's another one, I think I got plus 950 on Inoue getting dropped, but still winning the fight. All right. So those are three options. I think if I get one of them, if I hit one of them, I'm going to make money, So that's where I'm going with it. Those are the three. All right. Yes, please smash the like button. Please, please. What do you guys got? You got Inoue KO, MJ, MJ upset KO, Inoue in between 1 and 6, Inoue late stoppage, Inoue late stoppage, Inoue by decision, knocked down by Inoue. He said, I need a VPN to US and UK. If you're not from there, other countries are regionally restricted. Okay. Japanese is Lamino. Okay, so everybody's saying that same thing.
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. At least this is why I brought 2 screens. Because when I came here the last time when you guys were out for the jazz thing, I was here doing the Usyk Dubois fight, and there was like, I think there was like another card on or something at the same time, and I had to cover like 2 or 3 different cards that night. It was crazy. All right, so we got a few people that think MJ is gonna pull off the upset. I just want to see a good fight. I want. Well, I'm rooting for Inoue to win the fight. As a fan, I want him to win and go on to eventually fight Nakatani. Excuse me, which is going to happen regardless at some point. But I want him to go on and continue winning until that fight starts. But I do think that MJ has a decent shot at pulling it off today. I actually feel awake. I'm tired, obviously,
I'm up now,
but I'm awake.
That
you
water
know,
hit me. I hit that water. I'm good now. Once that sunlight come out.
Yeah, it's starting already. It's already.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting bright out there, so I'm awake. All right, so Inoue just came out. He just lifted from the ground. He got smoke. He's coming down these big stairs that came from the ground. Pretty dope.
For 11 years, Naoya Inoue has been a world champion boxer.
That's a nice little interest.
He's gonna take it tonight.
Yeah, that's actually on my list of things to do, is to still go to Japan and go for a fight.
When I was going to try to go there, I think your 21st birthday. But the flight was just crazy.
Tonight, Inoue has a chance to effectively clear out another division. Clear lane for an end-of-year clash with Alan Picasso and a date at the Tokyo Dome next year with Junto Nakatani.
Inoue round 10.
Inoue, the decision. That's what I'm going with.
I think Inoue is gonna be giving him issues in the beginning, and then MJ is gonna start being a lot more aggressive, and that can either be a good or a bad thing. If Inoue gets caught in a firefight with him, it can be beneficial, or it can be
MJ got a little better chance.
Yeah.
With the firefight.
Yeah.
Toe to toe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why the knockdown is there.
Yeah. So yeah, Inoue is in the ring, y'all. All right. So they're about to do the national anthem, I believe. They look like they're setting up to do the national anthem. I'll tell you one thing, that arena they're in ain't no small arena, and it's packed in there.
Packed.
That arena is full all the way to the top. Yeah, Brandon Adams. Shout out to Brandon Adams. That was a good. He's one of the best performers of the night when he fought Bochuk. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video later today and just reviewing the card overall. Because we'll be talking about Crawford and Canelo all week. But I'm gonna do a review of the card overall, because we had some ups and downs. I see Oscar De La Hoya was getting that turkey when I got off. He tweeted or added turkey directly. He's like, you need to fire your matchmaker.
Ooh.
He said it straight at turkey. Did you guys see that? I seen.
Yeah, but that's after the win. Yeah, after the win though.
Oscar don't care. He does not. He don't hold his tongue for nobody.
Yeah, I hear that, but say that beforehand. Before this is going to be the greatest fight. Oh, this is going to be the greatest fight.
Oscar wasn't doing that. Oscar wasn't doing that. Oscar wasn't doing that. If it's not his fighter, he's usually negative. But I seen it on X, I think, or Twitter.
You don't make all that noise afterwards. Everybody can make noise afterwards.
Yeah, but Oscar don't. He's always been a problem for everybody. he talks crazy about everybody. Yeah, but Brandon Adams.
What about them under rules?
The what?
Them under rules.
What do you mean?
Panties.
Oh, the
What about
lingerie that he
yeah,
was wearing.
Yeah, what about that?
Yeah, I think Brandon Adams. You know, I think he had one of the best performances that night.
Yeah, it was.
You know, for especially because he was a super underdog. I mean, whoever had him winning. Especially if you, I mean, even if you, I'm sure you made money, even if you throw him on a money line. I think he was a plus 500, I mean, a negative, yeah, no, plus 500, 550. So he made 5.5. That's pretty good money, you know.
The national anthems.
Yeah, they're doing the national anthem, y'all. So we just waiting. Both fighters are in the ring. On Facebook, over 100,000 people is on there now watching, which is still nothing compared to what they would probably have if they were to
Opened it up, open the networks up.
on the networks. Somebody, I'm really surprised, and believe it or not, I'm really surprised that the Zone just didn't pick up the fight. I'm surprised they didn't do it. You know, I knew Top Rank wasn't going to show it, but I'm surprised that the Zone just did not pick up the fight. You know, especially because it's an undisputed fight. You know, and I get why they Inoue and the people that scheduled this fight. This is the second time they scheduled a fight right after the Crawford fight. They did it with Errol Spence too, but they did it 2 days after instead of the right hours after. Oh yeah, by the way, that was probably the latest main event we got in a while. Was it one?
Yeah. 1 o'clock. Just about, 10:50.
Yeah.
I mean 12:50 or so.
Yeah. That was the latest.
And they skipped the national anthem just
to get on time. Yeah. I think the latest that we got a fight is when Canelo fought Kovalev. I know y'all remember that. When Canelo fought Kovalev, they purposely waited like an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours after the UFC event. It was some big UFC fight that night. I don't know if it was Conor McGregor or whatever, but that was the last time I remember a fight being held that late. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that's last night. The main event started at like 1 o'clock in the morning. That was crazy. Yeah. So they're doing an announcement now. Nah, Inoue Fulton was. I think Inoue Fulton was right after, or I think it was right after. I think it was right a couple days after, because maybe you're right. You know what? Fact check it real quick. Inoue fought Fulton on the 25th of July.
Didn't we see Inoue fight?
When, like, live?
Yeah.
No. Nah. And oh yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad. You are right, Tarzan. My bad. Crawford fought the 29th. So I'm thinking it was the Tuesday after. It was the Tuesday before. You're right. My bad.
Let's go.
What's up, Marv? What's good? Yeah, because he said he was like pound for pound for a few days. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous about this one, man. It's not an easy one. It's tough, just a tough fight here, but
Have a bad feeling.
But based on
It is
what
what it
Inoue's been saying, I think he's fully aware, and I think he's going to take a different approach, you know, and I think he's going to really box in this fight today. Right. This fight is on Facebook. It's on Facebook. So everyone that's joining, the fight is on Facebook. Go to Facebook, search Top Rank Boxing, click on their page, and then you'll see live at the top. All right, around the logo. All right. So again, go to Top Ring Boxing on Facebook. When you see it, go to their page. Once you in their page, you'll see live around the logo on their page. All right.
Like I said, toe to toe, MJ got a good chance if they go toe to toe.
Yeah, I think if it's a boxing match from rangy boxing match, Inoue got him.
Yeah, Inoue got him.
Yeah.
They go to the
once
corner,
they start going to war and going to corner and stuff and trading,
MJ
that's
got a chance.
MJ has a chance, in my opinion. All right. Let's go, man. We up, man. We doing it, man. We're still up, man. Boxing all day. We not playing.
Let's go.
All right, round one.
As we take a look at the tail, the tape for our main
Everybody
event,
on,
see
go to
the physical
Facebook. Remember,
advantages
give them the
that
instructions
MJ
real quick.
Akhmadaliev
Once again,
will carry into the ring.
everybody get a chance to watch it.
Tonight.
There's
Tale of the monster,
there is a YouTube
tale
channel
of
that is showing the fight.
only one will
It's called
prove to be
Jess
true here tonight.
Pace.
Only one man
JESSPACE.
Bantamweight champion. Round one scheduled for 12.
Corey, MJ Akhmadaliev has spent the last 2 years.
All right, round one. Here we go.
Who will listen in? Inoue has been ducking him. That's the story he's been telling the public.
Oh, nice jab from Inoue. Backed up
Right out the gate.
MJ. Backed them up. This is where Inoue wants the fight to be.
Right here.
Range just like this. Just like this. MJ's looking for the counter. Another jab lands for Inoue. Not a lot of punches thrown. They just MJ is already. I mean, both are looking to counter. To be honest,
Yeah,
it's a filling out. They're filling it. They're filling. I'll tell you. You know, something goes down. I'll let you know. But right now, they're filling each other out.
Get the distance. They try to fill the distance out. Softball holding that left back.
It's a lot of this posturing right now.
Yeah, this is a normal first round fill out. Normal in the first round. Two great fighters. Testing the water.
Goes straight right to the body, connects for Inoue. About just under a minute left in the first. Not much action. Inoue landed a few shots. I haven't seen MJ landed anything.
Yeah, Inoue is checking his distance.
Right now, Akhmadaliev is circling around in the ring a little bit. Just good right hand from Inoue, touches him. Inoue starting to open up a little bit more now. MJ tries to throw a flurry, and he throws a huge left hand from too far out. Nice check left hook lands for Inoue. Round one is in the bag. 1-0 Inoue.
YouTube channel.
Hmm?
YouTube channel. Click on it.
No, you can look at as many as
Okay.
possible.
Can you find some time?
It's gonna be behind our feed though.
Right.
Not too much far. Yeah, there are some YouTube channels that's showing it live.
Slightly.
It's just, it's a little delayed, but they're showing, they have some
live.
up there. Yeah, I slept like for an hour, a couple hours. We slept for a couple hours.
Yeah.
You know, I got up and saw the co-main event, which only lasted 4 rounds. But like I was saying earlier, you know, I was saying like I woke up in a state of confusion. I had my alarm on and I didn't even know why my alarm was on. But luckily, I turned it on a few times because I was like, I was going to get out of bed.
We're about a minute up. You're a minute behind on one of the YouTube channels. You're 1 minute behind.
Yeah.
So.
All right, but we up.
You can't see it on a live TV.
I got it 1-0 Inoue for the first round so far. He's just controlling distance. I think this is where he wants the fight to be. I think, again, firefight, that's when things get a little tricky. But so far, Inoue is keeping distance, and he's keeping it where it's going to be a chess match on the outside. Yeah, nice straight right down the middle, caught him on the chin there. But MJ is just,
you can't box like this, MJ. You got to get in there.
Yeah, he will at some point. I think if he doesn't press by the end of this round, I think at least by the 3rd round, I think he's going to start pressing forward.
It's not even a full minute you're behind. You're behind about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Yeah, not even.
They brought that up to about 30 seconds now. So.
Good right hand to the body lands for Inoue. He lunged in a little too much on that one, but Akhmadaliev there's a clear speed advantage for Inoue too.
Right.
Inoue
jumping in, tapping, and jumping back.
Yeah. MJ.
That's where MJ need to take advantage.
Ooh, nice
little slip.
It slipped. Nice defense from Inoue so far. There's definitely a clear speed advantage there. Wait, what? No, don't. No.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Wait, what? I just saw your comment. All that.
What?
Yeah, no.
Oh, is that real? Fact check that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say on it. This is.
Check that.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Oh my God, it is true.
Oh man.
What the hell?
What happened?
Oh man, oh my God.
We get it between rounds, hit it.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's true. Oh my God. Oh wow. Rest in peace to Ricky Hatton.
Wow.
Oh man. I mean, this is like literally breaking news. I mean, like all of them are posting within the last 10 minutes.
Oh man. How did that happen?
Oh wow. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to rest in peace. Let me just say that. Rest in peace to Ricky Hatton. He's one of the biggest British boxers of all time.
Man. Came in for Mayweather.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. All right. He's only 46 years old. So I don't know.
Wow.
And he recently just fought. He recently came back and did an exhibition with last year with what's his face? Wow. The Mexican fighter. He just came back and did an exhibition. He was in good shape.
The round is pretty much going the See,
All right, we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna stick to this live. I don't want to crush this live with this horrible news. All right, but anyway, this landed a straight right. We're in the third round. I didn't get to watch the entire round, but it looked like Inoue was up in the second round too. Excuse me. Oh. MJ is gonna have to do something here. Now we're in the third round, and Inoue is not pressing anything. He's winning just off pot shotting. He's fighting a very cautious fight, and MJ, he's forcing MJ.
Yeah, MJ's letting him fight this fight. You can't fight. Like
MJ is gonna have to put some pressure on him. I think that's what he wants too. He wants MJ to make a mistake and rush in.
his speed is definitely phenomenally more inferior than MJ's. Yeah. Inoue is connecting with the jab. So if he's going to do that, he's going to win the fight just on that alone because he's connected.
He's trying to force India. Ooh, that was a clean body shot for Inoue. All right, MJ just came in, threw a hook, threw a left to the body. Let's see if he's gonna. I think he's gonna step up the pressure. He's gonna have to.
He has to step
at one point because he's not gonna win this type of fight.
You got to hit. You got to score.
Another body shot lands from Inoue.
He's just being a target right now.
Just 50 seconds left in the third. Another right hand again.
To the body.
Straight right to the body and slip right, roll right out. He continuously does it. And that's tricky. And I said this in a breakdown. Inoue will hit you with 3 or 4 of those straight to the body, and then out of nowhere he'll loop it up. You know, that's how he is disguising the punch that he's really trying to land. You know what I mean? Inoue starting to amp up the activity a little bit with his jab, closing out this third round. All right, 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah, Inoue taunting a little. He's feeling himself a little bit. MJ is gonna be forced to have to.
He has to do.
He got to do something because now he's down 3 already. You're already down 3. So it's time to
Hitman.
That's really sad.
So right now they don't have a cause of death listed for.
I mean, they could possibly,
not listed
but
right now.
I haven't been able to search because I'm doing a live.
I'm getting found dead in his home.
Yeah. All right, round 4. Yes, the fight is on. All right, you can find it. It is on YouTube. You just got to search for it, or you can go to Facebook and see the live coverage on it. Facebook on Top Rank Boxing.
Facebook is going to be about 30 seconds ahead of the YouTube. But YouTube, you can get a clear shot of it.
See, I see MJ's closing distance a little bit here in this early in this 4th round, but he's still being very cautious from Inoue as well. Inoue is still continuing what he's doing, but it's more of a mid-range fight now. Inoue using the ring though; he's moving.
He's getting a little more aggressive.
He's getting a little more aggressive.
He's not tagging him. No connection. He's still taking the. He's still little nice little jab by MJ. Caught him with the right jab.
MJ's gonna have to change the pace up, man.
He's got to do something.
It's just gonna keep going down.
It's a 12-round, 10-round.
It's a 12 round.
He's working on
Good hook. He caught him with a good hook. But that's all he got. He got to do something else.
Anyway, his speed is just
Yeah.
Speed is way faster than MJ.
Yeah.
MJ's reaction time is not even.
MJ tried to come in on an angle just now, and Inoue just backed right out.
Ooh.
Good 1-2 from Inoue.
The body,
Clean.
then he hit him went to the top and hit him in the head. 1-2. Ooh. Come on, MJ. That's what you got to do. Get inside. You want to score. Countering him. Anyway, it's just too fast for him. Even when MJ comes in for the attack, Inoue backs up and hits him with a flurry of jab and scoring him.
A fight is on Facebook. Facebook Top Rank. Top Rank Boxing on Facebook is on the live. I got it 4-zip. 4-zip, man. MJ don't have a round yet. 4 clear rounds. He's being a little bit more aggressive, but he's not. It's not enough activity yet. So he's already down 4 rounds, in my opinion.
He's definitely down 4 rounds. Definitely.
Nice right hand right there. That 1-2 was good.
Yeah, but you got to do more than that. And
No, I'm talking about Inoue. That one.
Inoue, yeah. Inoue's coming back every time MJ scores a punch, he gets punished. But MJ, all he has to do is get inside. This guy is not. He's just out.
All right, round 5? Round 5. 4-0 Inoue.
MJ can catch him.
He's got to take a chance.
Yeah, he's got to get in there.
He got to get in there.
Got to get in there. Yeah.
I got decision. I got over.
The live is on Facebook. You want the live, go to Facebook. You can also go to YouTube. It's about 30 seconds behind the Facebook version.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he wants to come to him. So as soon as he comes in, he's scoring off of that.
Mm-hmm.
He's inviting him. He's actually physically inviting him to come in with his gloves.
And Jay's starting to let his hands go now. He's frustrated though.
Yeah, he's frustrated.
He's doing it out of frustration. He caught him with that backhand left hand. Good shot. That's the best shot he landed.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best shot he landed this whole fight. But Inoue just hit him with a straight right.
Yeah, but Inoue can't get too cocky and stand in front of him for that either. Like you said, he'll get knocked right down. You see, they caught him again.
Yeah, he missed that one. That one barely missed him. Good right hand, good left hand from MJ to the body. Good feints from Inoue. He's getting this guy to bite off him.
Like I said, YouTube is providing a version, but it's going to be a little bit behind.
Inoue's back to moving, pop shotting.
Moving back and jabbing on the back foot.
MJ had a good MJ tried to catch him with a left hand off. angle there, but Inoue backed out of it. Oh, Inoue just hit him with a huge hook. He ate it though. Another straight right hand. 20 seconds to go in the fifth. Inoue's just movement, his feet is
his speed,
and his movement is just
it's too much for MJ to keep up with. He can't keep up with that speed. He's on the chase though right now. That's where he needs to be at. Ooh,
uppercut from Inoue. And he still 5-0.
5-0. I can't give
MJ around.
MJ, I can't give you nothing like that. It was just too. Ooh, caught him with that left hook. Boom, boom. Inoue, bam, he slipped right around the glove. And then caught him with an uppercut. Bam!
Yeah, Inoue's on point right now.
He's on point. He's scoring. He's scoring. Crawford not human, don't bleed. Yeah, he bled, but they tapped it up. That corner, he got a good corner. Cut man in the corner, shut it down. He was bleeding for a minute.
Yeah, got that guy out of here.
The Crawford's cut man shut that down.
Thank you, AO, for blocking that dude. This guy's racist comments.
Racist?
Yeah, he already blocked them. I just saw it. All right, 5-0. What is MJ going to do here? Because at this point, you know, he's forcing himself. He's putting him in a position where he would have to score. And if he gets this another round in, Inoue is going to have 6 rounds in the bag. You know what I mean? So MJ got to do something now. MJ is just Inoue's like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm winning.
I'm winning. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
You know, like Inoue is not trying to force to knock him out. He's not gonna. I'm gonna win this fight.
Right.
Boxing this way.
Yeah. MJ's trying to lower him into a trap, and Inoue is like, nah. I'm sticking to my fight plan. It's working. MJ is not, he doesn't have the speed. Doesn't have the speed, doesn't have the reaction time. His reflexes is not even on point right now when it comes to this. Yeah, whenever Inoue wants to come in and hit him, he can hit him.
Yeah.
He's hitting him and then stepping out and keeping his distance.
A straight left from MJ.
That was like a brush.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, good shot. Good swivel jab.
And he get caught coming in.
MJ got him on the ropes. He's starting to let his hands go a little bit. Inoue's trading.
Again, he's paying. Once again, he's paying. MJ throws a flurry, and he's missing majority of them. And then he pays the price. Body shot, uppercut.
Inoue just hit him back with 3 back-to-back
body shots and uppercuts.
Combinations, yeah. And backs up MJ. MJ, no response. And now there's space between them again. That was a moment right there where he could have started getting some work in.
He hit him with 3 flurries to the body.
Yeah.
Combo.
Yeah. And backed him up. And Akhmadaliev is back on the outside. Now Inoue is coming forward. I don't know. I think that body work hurt MJ a little bit. The way he was coming forward with his elbows tucked in.
He did 3 back-to-back body flurries.
Joey, what should he do next? Go where the money is. That's it. That's what Bud should do. Whatever the money, whatever fights they're gonna offer him the biggest money to come back, do it. You're already 3 division undisputed. If it's Canelo, then let it be Canelo. But wherever the money is at, whatever they're willing to pay him the most at this point, go with that. You know what I mean?
I definitely.
Your price, yesterday's price is not today's price.
Price went up. Yeah,
price went up. So if you got 50, you got 50 million for this fight. There's nothing less than 100. 100 million.
Well, Canelo got 150 and he got 50.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
Yeah.
Let's go there. So now I want to swap those numbers around at bare minimum. I want $1.50 now. I got 6 belts.
Yeah, I don't think.
Give me $1.50.
I don't think that.
Everybody want to see that fight. He already gave him.
I know.
He spit out 200 million.
But I don't think that it would. The numbers will look like that.
Or better. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet the numbers gonna look like that or better for that rematch?
I think if they did a rematch, I think it would be 50-50.
Nah, he doesn't have to take it.
He doesn't have to.
Yeah, and he took that rematch.
It's an easy. Well, it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not easy. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, I don't think it works that way because Canelo got the bigger bag because his name and his popularity. 80% of the people in there are Mexicans.
They'll come back to see that fight, but they gotta pay him now.
No, they gotta pay him more. But what I'm saying is, I don't think it. Like, all right, well,
Inoue, it's working.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, you're seeing the lopsided fight right now. We rocking with we rocking in rounds.
We're in 7. And by the way, MJ has been calling for this fight for a while, and even going as far as saying that Inoue was ducking him.
Yeah.
So I don't want to see this guy just. Now it's starting to look like the dude ain't engaging at all.
Yeah, and not ready for him. He called him out and wasn't ready.
You're calling him out, and you're saying he's ducking you.
And now he's dominating.
You're not even trying.
Right now, I got
good big
7-0.
That hurt. Inoue caught him with an uppercut to the body, and damn near lifting him off the ground.
Caught him with another left hook. Yeah,
he's getting destroyed.
He's getting destroyed. This is the 7th round, and we're going. Got 50 seconds left in the 7th round. Inoue is just picking them apart.
Yes, rest in peace to Ricky Hatton. He passed away at 46 years old. I don't know why.
They found him in his home. Right now, there's no signs of suspicion, but he does have a history. I'll say this. He has had a history of a suicide attempt before.
Yeah.
Not this time. That's not confirmed on this time, but it's on record.
Right.
Yeah, that's 7. So the fight,
that's 7.
All he has to do is stay up. All he has to do is stay up now, because he's 7. I can't give MJ 1 round.
Yeah, no. He said he's had drug issues in the past.
He has had that too.
Yeah. We just found out about 10 minutes ago, so it's breaking news right now. They're talking about it now on the.
The easiest thing to remember are the losses: the loss of Floyd Mayweather, the loss to Manny Pacquiao. But he also was an absolute dynamo on his run.
He definitely was a good boxer.
Initial run through the 140-pound division. 10th round stoppage over your man Super Ray Oliveira.
46 years old.
We can't forget what he did to Kostya and how near unbeatable Kostya was before that fight. And so as we remember Ricky Hatton as an athlete, as a fighter, let's not just focus on those two high profile fights that he lost against all time greats. Like this is a guy that ran through the 140-pound division and was, if not a favorite, like a live underdog against Floyd Mayweather.
Come on, and yeah, you got to do something. You got to set them down. I don't look. We're gonna see if we're gonna get the double knockdown.
Yeah. Yes, Wayne G. That is the guy. This is the guy.
Yeah.
He's the guy that claimed Inoue was ducking him.
Running from
and
running from him.
This is what he's given us so far. Clear 7 rounds for Inoue. And I'm waiting. Inoue, and we're waiting. Inoue is waiting for him to do something. You know?
Yeah, right.
What's up, Cambosos?
What did Jay-Z say on the question and the answer? Like Iverson, this is anyway today.
I mean, in a way, don't have to do anything. You know, I mean, some could say, well, he should try to go for the stoppage, but I think he's fighting a smart fight. It's a lot of money. There's a lot on the line.
He does not.
And it's not like he's not doing anything. It's just this guy doesn't want to engage with him. Nice combination again from Inoue.
Headshot, body shot.
This is the worst I've seen MJ. MJ's not doing anything. He's not even trying to be aggressive. You know? He has to be. If he wants to win the fight, he has to be more aggressive. 8 rounds. Ooh, straight right hand backs up MJ. I think he may not. I think MJ is afraid to get knocked out.
I think he's afraid to keep getting punched because he doesn't have the reaction.
I think he's afraid to get knocked out.
He doesn't have the speed.
I think he's afraid to get knocked out.
He doesn't have the footwork right now. He's not doing. Now they want.
Oh wait! Is that a knockdown? That's a slip.
No, toss down. That was a wrestling.
All right.
Nope.
Yeah, I think he's afraid. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. Let's get these likes up, man. Please. Shout out to Uzbekistan, but you know, he's not. He can't.
Ain't got nothing.
He needs to come in at an angle. He tried to a couple times, but
he doesn't have the speed or reaction time. He can't come in and slip the punch. Inoue is telegraphing him. Bam! He can tell it every time he comes in. Look at that, and steps back. There it is.
They call him Paul. Yeah, I seen the Paul Butler comparison. Yeah.
Yeah, he can't. He ain't got nothing for him.
Yeah.
His speed and his reaction time is just not there. He gets hit, comes back with a punch, and can't even reach him.
Yeah.
He doesn't have enough time to reach him because Inoue is backing out of it.
Mm-hmm. What are they telling him in the corner?
And none of the stories that
what you telling him in the corner?
Told
yo, you get your ass kicked, money.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Let me sum it up for you. Yo, you get your ass kicked, money. What you gonna do? That's what they tell him in the corner.
All right, round 9. It's a shutout so far. I think it's pretty clear shutout. I can't give MJ a round. All right, it's a shutout. You know, and I'm really starting to believe that he can't do anything, and he's just afraid. I think he's felt Inoue's power, and I think he doesn't want to engage because of it.
At this point,
yeah. At this point, I mean, that's the only explanation that I would have to give him.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Joe, at this point, that would be a good fight to see.
I mean,
MJ ain't got nothing.
I mean,
We rocking round 9, and
Inoue,
he ain't aggressive.
Inoue got these periods where he'll stand there and wait to see what he's gonna do, and then when he doesn't do anything, then he just starts going, and then he starts opening up, which he's doing now. See, he's like, all right, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna work, I'm gonna wait for you. If you're not gonna do anything, then I'm gonna just win the round. This has been happening for the last few rounds. It's been the same thing. Inoue will let him, it will try to get him to lead. That's what MJ wants. MJ wants him to make a mistake and him just get one shot. And he's not trying to outbox him at all by any means. And he's barely have tried to close the gap.
Yeah, but he can't close the gap. The guys bring the right back to
no, but even like Perry's like, oh, what do we call it with an uppercut? Oh,
he ain't got nothing for it. MJ ain't got nothing for it.
He ain't got nothing for him.
Nothing.
And the way put himself on the ropes and lured him right into an uppercut. Yeah, he doesn't want to get knocked out.
Right.
This is like Jamel Charlo and Canelo. Without without all the excessive moving. I think he's bleeding from his nose. He just wiped his nose. I think I think MJ doesn't want to get knocked out. He's being cautious because he just doesn't want to get knocked out. I think he's accepted defeat, but I think he's just trying to make it. I don't see no setups. I don't see any plan of anything.
Mm-hmm.
He just wants to survive.
It's nothing.
I should have just put money. I said this was gonna go to decision. I should have just put money, but it was no money. Inoue was too much of a favorite. Too much of a favorite to make any money on that.
He's putting a show on.
Yeah, he's busted his face up now, y'all. He's
fans out there. He's putting on a good show.
Yeah, he busted up. Boom. I want to see that uppercut. Ooh, ooh.
Just tapping him up.
I want to see that uppercut.
And he's calling him in. Oh, come on, MJ, with that. He wants him to come to
here
him.
We go. Here we
go. He don't have to come to you, baby.
Bam!
Bam!
Ooh.
And look at that. Look at the distance of the punch after that. Bam! Now watch this punch.
Damn.
Not even close. Not even close. His reaction time and speed is far more superior than MJ's. And he's laughing about it.
Wow. Yeah, Cardenas was better. Neary was better. I must say, though, TJ Doheny was a better fight than this.
Yeah, and
that was a better fight, even though he got stopped and he hurt his back or whatever. He was, at least he gave us a couple of rounds where he was, landing some big left hands. MJ has been the worst opponent outside of like the who did he fight? He fought like a journeyman a couple fights ago. The other Asian fighter. But yeah,
after this fight is over, he can just not even wait for the decision. Just walk back to the gym.
Outside of the tune-ups, I mean, he basically is a tune-up that's going on.
It's a sparring partner.
Yeah, it's a sparring partner.
Yeah, it's a sparring partner, and he's losing.
Everybody was better.
Rounds.
Ye Jun Kim, yeah. Outside of him, MJ has done nothing.
You can't give him one round. You can't justify.
He got exposed. He got exposed bad. He got exposed bad.
You don't call somebody out and do this.
Yeah.
You called this man out. He said that he's ducking you.
Yeah. He's got exposed. We're in the 10th round and it's a shutout, y'all. Shutout.
Inoue treating his head like it's a speed bag.
Lord. Good uppercut to the body. It's just me halfway through the 10th.
He's frustrated. He got nothing. And he's afraid. He's afraid of him.
He got exposed.
Yeah, he's exposed.
You don't call a guy a duck and you do this. Ooh, good left hand and sweeping right hand. Caught Inoue. But Inoue shook it off.
Yeah, he won. And he's standing
not enough.
Like Inoue has to do something.
And that's the thing. It's like as soon as MJ lands a shot or lands a combination, he just backs off. That's it. I know Inoue kind of wants it. I think he wants to really knock him out, but he's trying to. I don't know what his corner is telling him. His corner is probably telling him to stick to the game plan.
Yeah, I don't think he's trying to knock him out.
I think he's eager to do it, though. I think he wants to do it.
Beat him up. He's just beating him up. I think he just want to beat him up, and he's doing it. He's beating him up every round.
Oh, good shot. Good shot. MJ caught him with a good straight left. But he caught him. He caught him with a good one. He got caught too. He got caught too. Yeah.
It's a shame.
If you're just joining us, it's on Facebook, Top Rank Boxing. Okay, go on Facebook, Top Rank Boxing. It's streaming live on there. Just go to the live stream. You can try to find it somewhere on YouTube, but it's going to be a little delay. All right, 10 rounds in the bag.
10 or 11.
That was.
I thought that was the 11.
Oh,
bad.
I think that might have been.
I thought that was the 11th round right there. My bad.
It might be. It might be. It might be. I don't know. You might be right.
After that, I'm just.
What's up, Focus? What's up, everybody in here? What's up, Focus? Orion, Nasus, Magdalene, Lionheart, Beth, Chris, John. Shout out to everyone that's here. What's up, Jeff, HN, Axel?
That roll call in right now.
Yeah.
This is 12.
Capri Sun. It's a shutout, man. We 10, 11 rounds in. MJ has not. I have not given MJ a round.
Nothing to the table. Nothing.
So if you're just joining us, you ain't missing anything. You know, Inoue is clearly winning. Yeah, that was the 10th. Yeah, so they're around 11. Round 11 just started. I've given the 10 rounds, all 10 rounds to Inoue. Pretty clear. You know? Yeah, Tarzan, I agree. That's the first round that you can even argue. And I don't even think I'm not giving him that one either.
You know what I mean? If you want a round, take it.
You know, just because you finally landed, I'm just not going to give you free rounds.
I'm not throwing you a bone. If you want a round, take it. You ain't take nothing so far but an ass whooping. That's it.
Inoue doing some good combos still. Still waiting for NJ to do something. Yeah, when you're doing this at this point in the fight, you've accepted defeat and you just don't want to get knocked out.
Yeah, you trying to survive for 2 rounds.
You know. Yeah, please let's get these likes up, man.
Yeah, I'm not seeing no change in the
nothing. He's done.
Nothing.
He's accepted defeat.
He's just standing there waiting for a new way to just pretty much hit him. He has nothing for him.
Good for you. If you took a new way on points, that was the bet to go with.
Best fight. Yep.
You know, I didn't expect a knockout in this fight anyway, but I expected at least some knockdowns, maybe, you know, a little bit of a battle. I think Inoue expected that too.
Yeah, after all that trash talking and calling them out. You got to go home after all that.
Yeah.
With not 1 round.
Yeah, you shouldn't have been calling him a duck. You shouldn't have been calling him a duck.
Yo, not 1 round. You got to go
Picasso. He fights Picasso in December. Beast. What's up, Beast? He's fighting Picasso. He's one of the mandatories for his belts. Which will I mean, I'm not expecting much, but I'm expecting, after watching this, I'm expecting Picasso to do at least something more than what we got from MJ. So the plan is Picasso in December, right? You know, they're gonna do the New Year over there, post the New Year fight, and then we're gonna get Nakatani next year. That'll be the super fight. We slept. I went to bed for like 2 hours.
Hour and a half.
Yeah,
2 hours.
2 hours.
That's all right. We're gonna get it back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it back. I know.
I'm going to sleep right after this is done, and then I'll probably wake up at some point, and I'm gonna want to rewatch the fight. I want to rewatch the Crawford Canelo fight. You know, just to see if I can notice, because sometimes when I'm covering the fight live, I'm just so focused on scoring it and everything, but I actually just want to relax and watch, not read any comments. You know what I mean? Just enjoy the fight and see if I pick up and notice anything before that I didn't notice before.
Enjoy it because you know the results.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch it, and then I'll come back on here and do a recap of the event, and then we could do some content all week talking about. I know there's gonna be a million. We're gonna be talking about this. What's up, Aquia? Good morning. We're gonna be talking about this Crawford thing all week. You know.
What's up, Aquia? How you doing this morning?
Yeah, 12.
So you tapping in a little late.
Yeah, Magdalene, thank you. Appreciate it. See if MJ does anything this round.
Say I'm sorry. You can do that. It's nothing, yeah.
And he gave him gifts too.
Yeah. Please don't be.
Yeah, this is.
That. Don't knock me out.
He got exposed.
Yeah, don't knock me out, gifts.
Fulton would have beaten him too if they had fought. Before Inoue moved up.
Yeah.
You know, Fulton would have beaten him too.
I bring you tidings. Please don't knock me out.
Yeah, this is. It's blocked.
Akhmadaliev, he's at his best when he can get you to make a mistake. You can counter it. Inoue just does not make the mistakes.
Yeah, but I've seen MJ be aggressive, even when they, you know, even like when Marlon Tapales, when he lost that fight, when he fought Tapales, he started to be aggressive because Tapales was just beating him and using range and beating him from outside. In this fight, he's just like, I think he felt Inoue's power and decided like
power and speed.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna get engaged like that because I don't want to get knocked out.
He's too fast. He's hitting me and backing out. I can't get my distance on him. I can't punch him. Every time I throw a punch, I pay for it. Every time MJ throws a punch, throws a flurry of punches, he pays for it. Look, and he misses. He's got his distance. He can't hit him.
Yeah, MJ's trying to.
He can't hit him.
Oh, good shot.
That was a breath.
That was a good shot. No, that he buzzed him with it. He ain't hurt him, but he buzzed him with it.
Nah, not even buzz. No buzz. It was a slip punch.
That was the best punch he threw.
you got real.
Oh, because I just saw his head jerk like this. I was like, oh, snap.
Yeah. Hey, go get me some more gifts, man.
Wow.
Go get me some more gifts, man.
Do I rate Junto Nakatani? Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think he has a great shot at winning this fight. Down. That's a great fight. He's in my pound for pound already. Yeah, no, that was a good shot. That was a good shot. Yeah, fine. Guy finally wanted to turn up. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. You know, let me see. I mean, You know, I mean, we already know what the schedule is. It's pretty much it. Shout out to Boxing Gyms. Said he uploaded a video of Nakatani. I gotta check that out then.
Yo.
Yeah, Brandon Adams did his thing.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Put that work in.
Yeah, I think Junto's ridiculous, man. That's gonna be a good fight. Junto's ridiculous.
Mm.
117, 111. 118.
That's what I scored.
Oh, Bob Arum is there. Bob Arum is there. I see him. He's there.
Bob is in the building?
Yeah, he's over there. I see him standing over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh, yeah, he is in the building.
The monster reigns supreme. You heard the scores: 117, 111, and 118, 110 twice. Inoue vanquishes, as we put it earlier on in the night, Morgan, one of a small handful of fighters that anyone during Inoue's reign, anyone believed could potentially beat him.
Yes.
I'm talking about anyone picking a
Yo.
fighter against
Yo,
Inoue
he-
anywhere on the internet.
he just
There
put a
hasn't been that
stamp
many of them.
on his championship.
Akhmadaliev was someone who was presumed to be a challenge, and outside of that scary moment in the final 8 seconds.
Yeah, MJ
this was an
disappointed.
easy night's work for him.
Yeah, he made
Calling that
Inoue
man
work
out
some,
like he
made him
was
sweat a little
nothing.
bit, but was still thoroughly.
Yeah, he got Mir. That's what I say. And I think he felt the power and decided
One time,
Mhm.
he was like, nah,
just about
I'm not getting knocked out.
anyone that's been in his neighborhood.
I don't know if they're gonna have someone translate the interview.
Looks like we are going to hear from Inoue in just a few moments.
Yeah, MJ and Hearn. Yeah, Hearn was pushing it too. I mean, listen, they was doing what they had to do to get the fight, but if you're gonna get the fight, fight.
Yeah, man. Yo, you was calling this cat a duck, man. Telling him he's ducking.
Yo,
Mm.
that's funny comment, Beth. Yes, rest in peace, Ricky Hatton, man.
Yeah, straight up.
As soon as I get some info, we'll talk about it later when I go come back on later.
Shout out to the Hatton family. Damn. 46 years old.
So one judge had it 9-3, the other two had it 10-2.
I don't know where the 2 came from.
I don't know where the 3 came from. Somebody had it 3-9.
Yeah, I didn't even pay attention to that. We didn't see that. Showing respect.
Yeah. Damn. That shots like that with made him just like, nah, I'm out. Yeah, I think I gave MJ the last round.
Yeah, you gave it the brass round. He didn't earn it. I ain't giving him no rounds. He got no rounds from me. Shut up. for me.
になって思います。ですが、チーム井上、この試合に向けてすごく戦術を練ってきて、今日の当日体重であったり、戦い方、スピードを生かした戦い方っていうものにすごくフォーカスを向けて、挑んできた結果だと思います。
You can't say nothing about no ducking no more.
But Team Inoue actually built a great strategy, and we actually had used my speed and technique and everything that I have during the fight.
Mhm.
So I didn't follow his strategy. I did my own strategy.
Yeah.
And that's why I did the strategy.
That's what I want. Basically, he did the strategy him and his team put together. He didn't fight his strategy. He fought mine.
Mhm.
Especially in the middle of the round, I think you got the momentum. But did you feel like you have to finish the fight, or did you think that you have to go distance?
もちろん、倒しに行きたい気持ちはすごくあり、
They asked him if they feel that he had to finish the fight or go the distance.
っていうものに、考えを置いて戦っていましたので、今日こういう結果と
I think they prepared to go the distance. I think he said that prior to the fight. MJ's he left. He's not.
As he should.
Yeah.
Beat
It's not much. What you gonna say? MJ's not doing an interview. The game plan was to go the distance. The fight's over, y'all. If you're just joining the fight, it's over. Unanimous decision for Inoue.
Threw all the eggs in MJ's face.
11日にこの試合に入ったんですけど、そこからの過ごし方とこの試合までに向き合う気持ちっていうものはすごく楽しみながらやってこれました。そしてまたこの名古屋で試合ができたっていうのは自分の中で新鮮な気持ちということで、これもまた楽しませていただきました。
I got here. I really enjoyed the stay, and I hope you enjoyed the fight. And I had a great time in Nagoya, so thank you so much for having me. And
Yeah. Just saying it's thankful and being respectful to the crowd. And that's it.
That's it.
Wait. Let's see what Bob Arum. Bob Arum is there.
終わりですね。賢いボクシングを選択すればできるんだということを今日証明できたのかなと思います。
Yes, I think I proved myself that I can fight smart tonight if I like to.
Yeah, we saw it tonight. What a complete fighter Inoue has become. Not only a great puncher, but great strategy, great footwork. That's what the real
Give him, Bob.
all-time
Give it to him, Bob.
have. And this young man demonstrated it tonight.
Give it to him, Bob. Exactly.
選手が完璧なコンプリートファイターであるというところを見せたと思います。スピード、そしてテクニックだけではなく、戦略に沿ってしっかりと戦っていくということができていて、それこそが彼を偉大なファイターにしているんだと思いました。
何か受けてきたことありますか？
All right, guys. We gotta just real quick. If you're just joining us, I mean, a unanimous decision for Inoue. Two of the judges gave MJ 2 rounds. One of the judges gave him 3. I mean, I've given him 1.
I'm not giving him none.
All right, yeah.
He lost the fight.
Clear, you know, decision. MJ did a lot of talking for the last couple years, him and Eddie Hearn, and he just didn't show up tonight. All right. I mean, moving forward for Inoue, he is going to be fighting Picasso. He's one of his title mandatories, so he's going to be fighting him in close to the new year in December. And then Junto Nakatani officially moved up to 122. And he has a fight coming up at 122. and then he's going to be fighting. They're going to have a super fight early next 2026. So it's not really any other potential fights for now. You know, as long as these guys are healthy, that's going to be it. And for MJ, I mean, I don't know. You got to start working his way back up. As far as 126, I mean, I've said this before. I think that, you know, as far as 122 down, Inoue is definitely the number one guy. Junto's right there behind him. And I would say, bam, I think those are the only 3 fights that is even potential. I don't think he should move up to 126. Oh, wait, hold on. He's talking to Junto.
They're gonna get that
But
fight on.
respectfully,
Yeah.
Junto was walking out, and Inoue, I guess, called him out. But respectfully, I can't wait to that fight. Can't wait for that fight. That's gonna be the fight. But back to what I was saying. I don't think Naoya Inoue should be going up to 126 to fight any of those guys because they don't even unify with each other. You know, I think it's only, you know, if you're going to be fighting guys that are huge compared to you, you know, guys like Espinoza and all them, yo, at least have something on the line other than this one single title shot. You know, those guys should be unifying. They're up there just taking fights, you know, here and there. No, don't even give them the opportunity. You know, you got fights. You got Junto Nakatani. You got, you know, you got guys like Bam that maybe they can try to work something out to have them come up. I don't think going up to 126 to fight a single champion up there is worth it. You know, especially because the weight gap. Those guys at featherweight is some of them could easily fight at 130. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm not even interested in any of the fights at 126. You know, I think he needs to sit there at 122. He's already beaten guys that are naturally bigger than him. This guy, MJ, fought at featherweight. You know what I mean? And super featherweight. This guy is fought at 130.
Yeah, he went up to
He's already come down to fight at this division. You know, this is Inoue's 4th division as a champion. You know, and he skipped the division. So technically, he's fought at least, you know, you can say that he's fought in between 5 divisions. You know, so that's the way I see it. Fight Picasso this year, okay? Fight Junto Nakatani next year, and depending on how that go, that could be a multi-fight thing. That could be a rematch situation, or even maybe a trilogy situation. You know what I mean? But I think that's it. You know, I don't think the 126 thing is a good thing unless it's an undisputed type of thing or a unification type of fight. All right. And that's my stance on it. And that's it. All right. So anyway, guys, thank you for being here, man. We had a crazy day.
Had a good time.
I had a good time today.
R.I.P. to
Ricky Hatton. Yeah. Rest in peace to Ricky Hatton. Before you guys leave, if you are new, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, so you'll be alerted whenever I drop. I'm going to be back on here later dropping content. All right. And please hit the thumbs up on your way out. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Yeah.